Welcome to the TFP formation course on the BGR, the Grand Return, and the Reign of Mary. I'm Evan Olwell, and I'll be your host. This video is the introduction to the whole formation series and a general disclaimer. At Fatima, Our Lady said that mankind's sins caused the chastisement of World War I, and if we do not convert, an even greater war would come. This indicates a process. The more man sins, the greater the chastisement will be. She also said there would be a great conversion and announced the triumph of her Immaculate Heart. Our Lady performed the greatest public miracle to date on October 13th, 1917. So that all may believe. Four main things can be deduced from the Fatima message: that the sins of mankind offend God greatly, that mankind will be chastised for these sins, that there will be a great conversion, and there will be a period of peace characterized by the triumph of the Immaculate Heart. This is the context of this formation course. Its purpose is to educate and inform people of the events we in the TFP call the BGR, the Grand Return, and the Reign of Mary. What are the TFP definitions of some frequently used terms in this formation series? Many of these words are used in circles outside the TFP and frequently have different meanings. These definitions will help you understand the concepts. Terms such as the revolution, the sin of the revolutionary spirit, the revolutionary individual, the counter-revolutionary individual, Plinio Correa de Oliveira and Dr. Plinio, RCR, revolution and counter-revolution, the BGR, the Grand Return, and the Reign of Mary. The revolution is the 600-year-old or more process of decadence of Christian civilization, as defined by Professor Plinio Correa de Oliveira in his seminal book, Revolution and Counter-Revolution. In short, we refer to this book as the RCR. The revolution is the sum of all the crises afflicting the church and society. There are 5 stages of the revolution. They are the Renaissance and Protestant Revolution, the French Revolution, the Communist Revolution, the Cultural and Sexual Revolution, and the Satanic Revolution. The revolution has 2 metaphysical values: egalitarianism and liberalism. Please read the book for a complete explanation. The revolutionary sin is the sum of all the moral evils the revolution has promoted throughout its whole process. It is fueled by pride, sensuality, and lack of seriousness. The revolutionary spirit is the mental, psychological, and spiritual adherence to the values and methods of the revolutionary process. The revolutionary is the person who has embraced the revolutionary spirit consciously or unwittingly. The counter-revolution is taken in the strict sense of the same book. The counter-revolution is the restoration of order, meaning the peace of Christ in the reign of Christ. It seeks to establish an order with a perfect balance of offices between the church and the state. An actual counter-revolutionary is one who dedicates his entire life to analyzing, detecting, and fighting against the revolution. His love for the church, Christian civilization, and order is the axis around which all of his thoughts, actions, and prayers revolve. The spirit of the counter-revolution is the Roman Catholic Church. The American Society for the Defense of Tradition, Family, and Property, and its sister organizations are counter-revolutionary associations. More details can be read in Revolution and Counter-Revolution. Plinio Correa de Oliveira is sometimes called Dr. Plinio. He founded the first TFP in Brazil and was the man of faith behind the formation of TFP's School of Thought and Action. He is the spiritual father of the family of souls of TFP counter-revolutionaries around the world. His insights into RCR topics are nothing short of prophetic. The BGR means the Great Chastisement. It is not the end of the world, but the end of the current revolutionary world. It will also introduce the new era of the Reign of Mary. The Grand Return means the Great Conversion, The original word in French is grand retour. What separates a great conversion from a simple conversion? The scope of the number of people and the depth. This conversion is about whole nations and the whole world. It will be a profound conversion where the hearts and minds of people will change. It will be marked by complete horror of the sin of the revolution, a great compunction, and a total amendment of life. The scriptures and private apparitions reference this great conversion. In the TFP, it is called the Great Return because it is when Our Lady returns as Queen and our Lord as King in the hearts of men. The reign of Mary is the period that comes after the Great Conversion. If the civilization we live in today is considered great because of its technological and scientific advances, imagine a society where all children and parents practiced virtue, where all politicians, professors, businessmen, media, and professionals practice virtue, and where all faithful, religious, priests, bishops, and cardinals practice virtue. What would a world full of virtuous people look like? That would be the reign of Mary. It is called the reign of Mary because the whole era will be characterized by a special devotion to Our Lady, as defined by St. Louis de Montfort, who talked about the concept in his book, True Devotion to Mary. Thank you for joining us for this introductory episode. We hope these videos will help you spiritually prepare for the BGR, Grand Return, and Reign of Mary. Please keep us in your prayers and be assured of ours for you and your family. God bless, and Deus Vult.